My name is Sindhuja, and I did my bachelor's in architecture from Chennai. Initially, I was supposed to leave for my master's, but I was not too happy with it because it was supposed to be master's in urban design and not from India. So I was looking for a program that could look at different aspects of the city, very in in Indian context, and that's when I came across urban fellowship program, and they had like several categories of commons as well as skill labs that require you to learn different aspects, and not just like spatial way, but also like identity and social practice. So it was great. So since I was interested in like urban design and planning and the issues in the city, I was hoping to understand like the issues happening around the city way better than what I have from my undergrad degree. Um, so I think it did me to an extent. Actually, a lot of things. I mean, you learn different aspects. A few of it I might have known already when it came to urban um, planning in the urban, yeah. But otherwise, studying about like say identity and social practice, learning about caste system, which I was never aware of before, and could be even the housing elective, learning from two different perspectives, not just from an architect, but also from like a person who's from a social practice background. Um, so that's what I liked the most because every subject was taken by different practitioners and disciplines. So it wasn't like a very monotonous perspective. So I think yes, definitely. I can already see some kind of changes, like the way I think, and it's not like the way I used to think before. Maybe because my undergrad degree sucked, but yeah. Uh, but yes, I do think this will help me out because I intend carrying out do my masters again in lab. But yeah, but this place actually helped me to um, find my interest in environmental planning or landscape architecture. So that way, it's worked out well. I'll be interning with Nityan and Jayaraman and Karen. They're involved with like environmental activism in Chennai. And since I was working in Chennai on like slum tenements and what kind of issues they face, so now going back there and reflecting in different aspects that I've studied from here, so I'm very excited. One thing that I found was lagging was we expected more people from design backgrounds to come give talks. It was mostly from some other discipline. So I couldn't relate to how much all of this could help me with my profession. So that was there. Skill was great. See, one of the reasons that I actually genuinely applied was I was interested in many of, like, say film and media, or could be even like GIS. These are all technical aspects that you can always use along with any kind of practice you do. So that way, film and media was great, even though it was like first time for us. Like editing, I used to think it was all easy, but it's actually very, very tough because you need to have that knack for it. So it's been great. See, all of us come from different disciplines, and we've always been like around same, people, the way they think, it's all similar. So fellowship programs like this help you to, sort of get different perspectives, and it's just like more to learn from different people. And especially when you go on field and practice, you're not going to be working just with architects or anyone. You're going to work with different kind of people, could be an NGO worker or anyone. So that way this is great, because even though it's not great working in groups, it at least increases your stamina to work around with different people. Like in a way, if you're confused about what's happening around you and want to get some clarity on what's happening but yet be confused, I think they should come here, because it'll be a different kind of confusion that will make you think so many other things and that you wouldn't have ever thought of. So that way, yeah, I think in that case they should apply.